Alright, so in my last video where we talked about how to create a lot of icons, I recommend you check it out after this video if you have not already. But we saved a lot of files, like I said, and to do that we did File, Export, and then Quick Export as PNG. And moving all the way up from, what you're doing with your mouse down here, over here, clicking File, click Export, click Quick Export as PNG, that can take a long time, especially when I was making my solitaire card game. I had to design 52 different cards and a card back, and I had to export every separate image as a PNG. So it's turn on a layer, file, export, save as PNG, turn off the layer, turn on a layer, file, export. It's a long, tedious process. So what I want to talk to you about is how to change the shortcuts in your Photoshop file and see what shortcuts you have. I know the first time I looked at it, I sure learned a lot about my Photoshop shortcuts that I didn't know before. Anyways, to access this, and the shortcut that I will be changing, as you may have guessed, will be the File Export, Quick Export as PNG. I will change it to Control Alt and then the open bracket. Pretty much what that would look like is Control plus Alt plus this. And you would press these keys to save a file, is what I will show you. Feel free to do whatever else you want though, it's your computer. So first I will go open up my Photoshop. You don't need anything loaded. Go to Edit, and here you see the top of my edit. With your computer you may see more, you may see less depending on your resolution. And again, this is Photoshop 2020. So if you are using a different version of Photoshop, I believe it's Photoshop Pro 2020. But yes, with different versions, you'll have different menus, possibly. Now, I will access the keyboard shortcuts. You could have also just pressed Alt-Shift-Control-K. So Alt-Shift-Control-K, which is a mouthful, and you'll see this keyboard shortcut menu. And I just opened that up with the shortcut too. Now, there are too many shortcuts. They have just about every key combination linked to shortcuts already. And at the very top, you can see your shortcuts for application menus, panel menus, tools, and task spaces, and kind of what the set is. Now, on the left side, we will see the application menu command and then the shortcut. Not every command will come with a shortcut. Now, I want my application menus because, as we said before, it's File, Export, Export, Quick Export as PNG. So now File. We see the Open As, the Close, the Save All, Revert, and then Export. And then Quick Export as PNG. And this is the one that I want to change. So to change it, I just left-clicked on the empty area. And to enter the code that I want, I just need to type the character. So I press Control, Alt, and the open bracket. And it shows it right here, Alt, Control, open bracket. Now, when I click Accept, it will give me a warning saying that this shortcut is already paired to something else. But if I remember right, it was something very strange that I would never want to use or use a shortcut on. But I will click Accept. I will click OK. I guess I didn't have it linked to anything. And now just to test it out, I'm going to create a basic thing. I'm going to select my mouse and make a happy face. and then Control Alt and the bracket, and there we go. I can save my files with a shortcut. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you, and please check out my other videos. Goodbye.